Hi, and welcome back. Today, I'm going to do a very quick video about the Okanagan market, which I also will commit to doing every single month if you guys like this format. I'm going to show you the consumption rates in each of the zones of the Okanagan. That would be the north, the central, and the south. So you can better determine whether it's the right time for you to either buy or sell a property. But of course, first, I'm going to ask you to subscribe to this channel first if you would like to stay up to date on what's going on up here in the Okanagan real estate market. So please go ahead and click the like button, and also please check out my community videos on both Kelowna and Vernon. They're fantastic and really show you what both of those communities have to offer, especially if you're considering either of these areas to live in. So let's get right into it. First of all, let's talk about what a consumption rate is. So to make it simple, it is the amount of months of inventory that, so if no other new listings come into the market, then it would take that many months before all the inventory would be gone. So in real estate, agents like myself use this stat in the market to determine whether we are in a buyer's market, a seller's market, or a balanced market. So what that means is if the months of inventory are between 0 and 3, the supply is a seller's market, and generally prices are going up, which is what we saw in COVID, but maybe not anymore. If the months of inventory move up into a 4 to 5 months of supply, it's usually considered a balanced market, and the prices should be evening out. And then when we move into the 6 and 7 months, we slide into a buyer's market where prices do start coming down. So the common thought right now, due to all the media releases that we are seeing, is that maybe the market is in an absolute terrible spot, and that it must mean that there are so many houses to pick from. And because of this, some buyers are thinking that they can be presenting offers that are way too low, lowballing the heck out of sellers and trying to take advantage of sellers that are in a really bad spot. Well, that may or may not be, but these numbers are going to show us exactly where we're at in each of these areas. So let's start with the North Okanagan. To give us a point of reference, let's look at the last 3 months of inventory, starting in July, when the months of inventory were 3.84, which is still a seller's market. And then in August, we saw it rise to 5.06, which indicates a balanced market. And now in September, it is down slightly again to 4.86 months, holding us pretty much in a stabilizing market. Now let's move to the central Okanagan numbers and see what's happening there. Starting back in July, the consumption rate was 9.08 months of inventory, clearly putting us into a buyer's market in this area. However, August supply dropped to 6.42 months, and then September held steady at 6.64, which brought the market back closer to a balanced market, but is still slightly favoring some buyers. Now, if we move into the South Okanagan, July showed a 4.92 months of inventory, which is that of a balanced market, and slightly increased in August to 5.64, pushing us into a lower end of the buyer's market. However, September months of inventory rose to an 8.8 months of inventory, definitely pushing that area into a buyer's market. So if you're confused, don't worry, these numbers are confusing to many of us because what's happening is we have some of these areas seeing the seller market conditions with prices going down, and then others seeing this seller's market conditions with prices going up. So what this does for us is this just really goes to show us that looking at micro areas and numbers that best suit that area is what's best going to help us figure out value and whether it's a good time for you to buy or sell. If you have any questions about your micro market, depending on what product you have to sell in the area that you're in, please don't hesitate to give me a shout. Let me know what you think below in the comments about this video and whether you like this format or not. And if you think I should continue giving you this kind of video every single month. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe to the channel, click the like button, and we will see you in a couple of days.